Hello everyone, I am Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Geneforge. We've just been through the town of Drypeak and found out that, sure, it's a small town and it's struggling and there's rogue problems, but there seems to be more going on. One of the serviles was intelligent, and both it and another human who claimed to be a spy of sorts said there were more sides that we could choose from before we immediately ally with the Shapers. And Barzahl is missing. I think it's time we speak with the other Shaper in the Drypeak Warrens. Oh yeah, they upgraded the appearance of turrets. Nice. You enter the Drypeak Warrens. This would have been the first installation built when the Shapers started to settle this area. It was here that all the life forms that settled this area were created. The entry hall is guarded by turrets. These immobile, fleshy creatures are created by Shapers and can shoot vicious thorns and intruders at a remarkable rate. Considering how miserable and poor this area is, this warren is surprisingly well maintained. If you walk farther in, you should meet Zakary, and half of your mission here will be complete. Alright then. Just need to find where to go. Make small talk with the guard and learn nothing interesting. Yeah. Down here, maybe? Cloakroom. Shedding or loosely controlled creations must be shackled securely here. This is a cloakroom. There are also holding pens where visitors can leave their creations if they choose to. I don't think we need to. We'll keep Rendaro with us. I mean, why wouldn't we? And this hall is nice and wide, I imagine. Greeting chamber to the north. Yep, this must be it. Ah! You know what? Let's take a look at what's over here, and then we'll go speak with Zakary. It looks like food over there, and these must be the food supplies. Little food stores. Waiting room here. Nothing we need. In here, javelins, which we don't carry, and nothing we need to take. And in here, the voice is getting sore. Ooh, speed spores and coins. Yes, we'll take those spores. Thank you. There we go. Now then, excuse me. Let us speak with Zakary. Where is that apprentice? Yeah. You come face to face with Zakary, the leader of the settlement of Drypeak. He is old and tired. He stands hunched over and his skin is dry and wrinkled. His hands shake slightly. He looks like you would expect for someone who has been leading a battered, failing colony. You are surprised, however, by the number of guards he has around him, both guardians and turrets. He is prepared for a considerable assault. When you approach, both he and Shanti turn to face you. Shanti looks annoyed at how long it has taken you to get here. Now that my apprentice is here, we can begin our meeting. Shanti presents a scroll to Zakary. Here are my orders, fellow Shaper. I've been sent by the Council to speak with you and Barzahl about this colony's progress and future. I hope this will not cause you much trouble. Zakary shakes his head.
The news, as you can see, is bleak. Barzahl is dead. The colony is still failing, but I believe with work it can be successful. That is all. You can return to the Council with that news.
I am sorry to hear that. I am sorry to hear about Barzahl. However, I need more information than that to return to my superiors. I assume I am free to explore?
I would be pleased if you would,
Zakary says. He clearly doesn't mean it.
And since the area is so dangerous, I will make sure my guards escort you for your own safety. I have also made quarters for you in Drypeak, near the road out.
Then I will rest and begin my exploration soon. Thank you for your help. They bow to each other and Shanti starts to leave. As she passes you, she leans close. Oh, that was useless. These people are hiding something. Look around and come meet me in our quarters. They're at the south end of town. Then she leaves. As she does, you notice that Zakary exhales with relief. He was nervous. Well, let's speak with him. When you get a closer look, you see that Zakary is even older and more shaken than you thought. His time in Drypeak has clearly exacted a horrible price on him. However, you have learned that it is always deadly to underestimate a Shaper. This man contains great power, and, even if he didn't, he is surrounded by powerful guards. You will have to be on your guard.
Greetings, apprentice. I am sure most of my business is with your master, but if there are any little questions you want to ask, I will be nothing but helpful.
Our orders are to meet both you and Barzahl. Barzahl is dead?
Yes. We had left town to perform some experiments a safe distance away. One went wrong. He was killed. If it was possible for you to speak with him, believe me, you would. But it isn't. And that is that.
Where's the body?
Eaten. The failed experiment involved modifying a thard. We tried to make a stronger laborer. The creature went mad and struck Barzahl down, then dragged him off, and probably ate him.
Wouldn't it have been safer to perform the experiment here? Isn't that what this hall was made for in the first place? Zakary is very annoyed.
Perhaps an apprentice such as yourself should not question the wisdom of a full Shaper. You have a lot to learn.
You notice that this was not actually an answer to the question. Can you tell me how you came to Drypeak?
It was about 5 years ago. Barzahl and I were looking for a failing colony. We were ambitious. We thought we could use our skills to create new, successful life forms. We thought we could do what others couldn't. I was aging, and I was eager to gain the acclaim I had failed to achieve earlier. And we failed. And that is really the only story for you to take home.
Where were you in Barzahl before you came here? For some reason, this question catches Zakary off guard. He looks at you, trying to figure out what you know.
We were doing some exploring, catching rogues. Agent work, I know, but we were needed. More than that, I can't say. My orders were to keep quiet.
Surely, you want to cooperate with our investigation. Do you want us telling our superiors you didn't help?
I cannot say, period. Now you should leave me. I have actual work to do.
Interesting. Can you provide me with any supplies or training?
It is, of course, my responsibility to provide you with lodging. You will find quarters for you by the south wall of Drypeak. However, we have no extra supplies to provide. The rogue attacks, I'm sure you understand. As for training, locate Tialia. As for training, locate Tialia. He is a Shaper deeper in the Warren. He can provide you with some training for a modest price.
Tell me about the rogues that are attacking.
A minor concern. There are a handful of rogues, probably wandered off from some other colony. We will handle them with ease. This region tends to make creations go mad easily. It is hostile and it upsets them. It is troublesome, especially when it comes to our serviles, but we deal with them quickly.
He's hiding something. He is very clearly hiding something. Where was he? Storage halls east, tool breeding to the south. Where was he before this that he doesn't want anyone to know? One thing that sets Shapers apart from everyone else is the way all of their tools are bred and grown, not made. This room is one such breeding hall. Here, living tools, batons, and thorns are being grown to serve the needs of this colony. The tool breeding stock is very well guarded. To lose the ability to grow more batons and tools is a major blow to any Shaper colony. Well, hey, I think they can spare some of these items. I mean, why not? Ooh, and we can take a spare living tool. Yay. You meet the woman who is in charge of breeding the tools. She looks like a mage, not an actual Shaper. It is very unusual for an outsider to be given such close access to Shaper equipment. Things are very different out here in the wilderness. She smiles and nods. I am Jess. Welcome to my little workshop. Are you in need of supplies? What do you know about everything that has been happening lately? Nothing, Shaper. I am not of your kind. They let me work here, and it is interesting work, but I know nothing of events. That makes sense. You believe her. And we're probably not going to come here unless we need any living tools, so... Oh, that was short.